is the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the elect, pushing his truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth. Shalom to the 144,000. First and foremost, I'm your brother Tabal Yakwana, coming at you with a quick video, Lord willing, it's edifying. Eve is the subject at hand right now. She's just kind of, in the words of the bishop, there's a pandemic going on right now as far as these women are concerned. Just being ultra rebellious. And you can see just how this devil is pushing her to the forefront, man. And it's been going on for decades, really. But it is at approaching its pinnacle. I think we're really just kind of just seeing the beginning of it, but it's approaching the pinnacle. Especially with you got Kamala. Pushing that image of powerful women and all of that. And that's off, man. The scriptures speak about how a woman is not to usurp the authority of a man. That's in 1 Timothy 2 and 12. But this is Jeremiah 31 and verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. Yeah, compass meaning to go around. Meaning to go around the authority of a man. She's being lifted up in this age, man. In this place, America, Babylon the Great. And in other places in the world, man, because America, being that whore that rides the beast back, is basically rules the world. Excuse me. Okay, rules the world, man, by way of its power system, which is the revival of the ancient pagan Roman Empire, man. The EU, NATO and the EU got their hands in everybody's pockets all across the world. And America is that whore that sits on top of that seven-headed beast, which is NATO and the EU, that runs the world by way of its elite bankers, elite Edomite bankers, man. What does it say in Job 9 and 24? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof, judges of the Israelites. If not, where and who is he? Okay. So this Esau Edom, so-called white man, the physical counterpart, meaning he's playing the part of the spiritual demon Satan. He's the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. And Eve was deceived by the serpent in the garden, man. That serpent was a man. It was an actual man representing Esau Edom. Okay? So-called white man. And we're seeing that play out to this day in 2024. you know, this woman, more specifically the Israelite woman, is being given all kinds of gifts, through the government assistant programs, so forth and so on. All right, pushed in the media, pushed on movies as the hero. They're judges. You click on the TV in the middle of the day, you got 4 or 5 Jake women, Israelite women judges judging a matter, and they're not even. Star Jones is a judge. They're sitting there, pointing their finger to the Israelite man, shaming him. You should have done this, and everything's in the favor of the woman for the most part. So this woman is very proud. And in Proverbs 6 and 16, the Lord, 6 and 16 and 17, the Lord hates a proud look. That's one of the things that the Lord hates, man. In Isaiah 3 and 16, let's grab that real quick, just to prove the point of the pride of this woman, because it's scriptural. The scriptures say that it would happen like this, man, and this is all part of the curses, in Deuteronomy. It's all a part of the curses, man. Your woman shall be a harlot in the streets. Scriptures say that. Shall be enmity between, well, that's talking about something else, but we're not going to be able to enjoy our families, children, women on this side, man. We're here to basically serve a punishment and to learn the ways of wickedness lead to death, man. And so that we can appreciate righteousness in the kingdom to come, man. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. This is Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Okay, that's the way of a proud woman, man. Let's get the word wanton real quick. All right. Yeah, because these, she can do no wrong in this place, man. She can do no wrong. And this is why, you're not going to be able to, it's going to be highly difficult to find any kind of woman that's willing to be down for you in this place, man. Especially, talking about the Israelite, man. But wanton goes into ogling, or to ogle. When I think of the word ogle, I think of, you remember those cartoons where you got the wolf character, wolf cartoon guy, and he's chilling on the street corner with his other wolf friends, and the sexy harlot wolf woman walks by, and his eyes pop out of his head and his tongue rolls down the street. That's how our women are, man. They're choosing on every man. They could be with a man in the streets, and they could, you looking up and she's got eyes looking at you. They're not dealing with their men like that, man. They're trying to have a good time, man. Especially in these times, because Jake knows that this place is kind of coming down. So the woman has a very destructive spirit, man. And instead of trying to, leaning unto faith, the scriptures speak about she wasn't imbued with faith, man. Instead of leaning unto faith, what does she do? She's just going to burn out, man. She's going to crash out. She's going to party like it's 1999. All right. This is, let's go to 2 Corinthians 11 and verse 3. It's the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. Reads, but I fear lest by any means as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in the anointed, or Mashiach. All right, let's try to grab that in a different translation, see if we can get it something a little more clear. All right. This is 2 Corinthians 11 and verse 3 in the NLT. But I fear that somehow your pure and undivided devotion to Mashiach will be corrupted, just as Eve was deceived by the cunning ways of the serpent, and we were corrupted as a nation. Scriptures speak about how Israel is likened to a comely and delicate woman, how our husbandmen, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, more specifically Yahweh Shai, here to redeem us, to buy the elect back. How we're supposed to be, we're getting our garments clean, man. Our garments being our minds. We're cleaning our minds with the word, so that when the Lord comes back, he recognizes us and he delivers us out of this place, man. The Lord's not going to come as a man lowly on a donkey. He's going to come as a powerful angelic force, man, in a big fathership that this world ignorantly calls UFOs, UAPs, so forth and so on. He's going to deliver his elect, but we got to be ready. Why? Because as a nation, we committed spiritual adultery. We were beguiled, just like Eve in the garden. We were beguiled with by the serpent and by the philosophies of the nations, man. Okay, when you go to we'll try to read through it real quick, see if I got, because I don't want this to be too long. Well, we'll just make the point. And the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise. She took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Right, so Eve, as the scriptures say, was deceived first, right? That's why the scriptures say through her we all die. Okay, and this is why we can't listen to these women, man. And we don't be around them, man. They're our enemy. I did a lesson on how this woman is our enemy. And just like Esau, Edom is our enemy, man. And a lot of times you just got to tuck tail and agree with them, just to get out of the way of them, man, because you're just going to expend too much energy, trying to buck up against them. You just want to get out of the way of them. But anyways, Lord willing, that was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash. Shalom.